What's up, camera nerds? Cooper Naitove here again, and I just got a new lens in from Adorama that I can't wait to tell you about. This time, it's Sigma's new mirrorless APS-C sensor 18-50 2.8 from their contemporary line. As a New Yorker who rarely gets to spend any time in a real jungle, one of my favorite places to escape to is the conservatory at the Botanical Garden. Usually it's super busy though, so the only time I really like to go is an hour before it closes. So to test this lens out, I gave myself a time limit to see how much gimbal footage I could capture in just that 1 hour. If you're like me, you're always hunting for the perfect one lens solution. There's never enough time on set, and a fast, versatile zoom often comes in handy when you're racing against the clock. Whether it's for weight reasons or the ability to quickly cover a scene, a lens that's good at everything pays dividends on set. For a one lens solution, I'm looking for something with a fast aperture that's got solid wide angle capabilities as well as some reach for punching in tight. For full frame users, that lens is usually a 24-70 2.8. Crop sensor users rejoice though, because Sigma has you covered with their brand new APS-C 18-50 2.8. Not only does this 24-70 full-frame equivalent zoom lens have a versatile focal range, but it's also the smallest and lightest crop sensor mirrorless zoom on the market today. When I say this thing is small, it's truly tiny. It fits right in the palm of my hand, and at 10.2 ounces, it's only 4 ounces heavier than my iPhone. While this obviously makes it a great walk-around lens for stills, its tiny form factor and versatile zoom range make it a great option for shooting on a gimbal. Right when you take this thing out of the box, you can tell it's got the same made in Japan build quality as the rest of Sigma's contemporary line. The body of this lens is made of thermally stable polycarbonate composite and feels every bit as solid as a metal lens. The dust and splash resistant brass lens mount mounts snugly to the camera body and adds to that solid feel. But as we all know, the first and most important thing that everybody wants to know is the lens sharp? And for this lens, the answer is a resounding yes. With 13 elements and 10 groups, 1 SLD, and 3 aspherical lens elements, the 17-50 is super sharp even when wide open. Speaking of wide open, I was super impressed with the shallow depth of field capabilities for this lens, even for a crop sensor. When open up to 2.8, this 7-blade aperture design allows for beautiful bokeh. Another feature that really impressed me about this lens was its close focus ability. With a working distance of just over an inch, I was able to get some super tight detail shots. Especially when shooting on a gimbal without an AC or a focus puller, a lens's autofocus capabilities are extremely important. This lens is constructed with a totally silent stepping autofocus motor, and its performance left nothing to be desired. Even on white flowers, it was able to hold focus for this entire shot. I gotta say though, the manual focus ring doesn't have a great feel to it, and I really wish they included a manual on-off switch, but I think this lens will spend most of its life in auto mode, so I don't really think that's gonna be much of an issue for most people. I just wanted to thank Adorama for giving me the chance to test this lens out, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see any more of their awesome content. Thanks again, and have a good one.